strong. Now listen when they tell you you're wrong. Keep on trotting on and be strong. Now listen when they say you're wrong. Keep on trotting on and stay strong. Now listen when they tell you you're wrong. Yeah. Keep on trotting on and be strong. Now listen when they say you're wrong. Yeah. Free wisdom exists, so invest it and digest it. This journey is...
Let me welcome our viewers around the world and across North America to the studios of Platform Media International Entertainment Beats. And today we are talking to a very unique person in the lower mainland of British Columbia, Canada, a musician of note who has traversed the whole of Canada and North America, selling her talent to a captive audience. And speaking of Omolara Oyesiku, Omolara, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. Welcome. I'm happy to be
here. We're happy to see you here because all over Lower Mainland, you captured us for the past 15 years, and you are going beyond borders now to North America, Caribbean, and all the rest. What's making you tick?
What makes me tick?
Yes, what makes you tick?
You know, since I was very young, there was something inside of me that I had to let out, release.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's talent.
Just to exhale.
Yes, exactly, exactly. I don't know if it's talent, I don't know what it is, but it was something that I had to do. And when I did it, I was very, very happy. And when I didn't do it, I was very, very unhappy. And that, to me, was singing, performing.
You look like a rampant kid growing up, trying to try your hands in many things. Is that your growing up?
Yeah, no, I loved Michael Jackson. I loved everything, you know, of course. I wanted to try everything. But for me, when I found music, that was it for me. I liked art and things, but when I found music, because I'm going to tell you something. I loved the response of the audience. I loved the applause. I loved the fact that I could bring something from inside of me that meant something, share it with somebody else, and have them enjoy it and have them applaud. Okay,
let's start from the beginning. Your name sounds Omolara Oyesiku. That's undoubtedly Nigerian.
It's Nigerian. Yoruba too, not just Nigerian.
You see?
Yeah.
We're everywhere.
Everywhere. I know.
Everywhere.
I know, they told me even Sade.
You look like Sade, of course, Sade Aldo. And going through your history, you sounded the same as if you took the same route as Sade Aldo. And as for looking at you, you look like Sade Aldo.
You think so?
Yeah.
You know why?
Because in this case, you play reggae.
Yes, but it's our environment too. It's because where we are. If we're taken, yes, we're Nigerian, right? But if we come and we're raised in another place, the culture is going to affect us, right? So the culture of, I guess for her it was England. I think she was raised in England. Affects her, so she's going to have her sound, right? And for me, I was very inspired by people around me, and it was the type of music that was around me, though. It wasn't necessarily the way that people looked that inspired me. I always liked a very clear voice, a very bright voice, and that's sort of reflected in the way I sing.
So why the choice of reggae, if I may ask you?
Oh, reggae music, you know, something. Reggae music is just like heartbeat music, okay? Yeah. Reggae music affects your heart. Yeah. It makes your heart sing. For me, nothing affected me like reggae.
Really?
Yes.
And who inspired you when we're talking about reggae music? You can point to somebody.
Oh, of course, I heard Bob Marley when I was very young. I think somebody gave me my first reggae album was Bob Marley album, and I loved it. But I also loved Third World. I was inspired by a lot of reggae artists.
Hey, right, you remember? Third World. I remember Third World. In school, in Nigeria, when I was schooling, Third World came visiting.
Oh, yeah? Lagos Jump.
We found love, what are we gonna do?
Yeah, they have a song, Lagos Jump.
Yeah, Lagos Jump.
Yeah, right?
And
Now That We Found Love, yeah. I opened for them several times. For me, that was a highlight. Opening at the Commodore with my band playing, and Third World was the band. For me, I was just like, oh.
I was coming to that. Now, so who are musicians of note that you have played with?
Oh my goodness, many.
Lots of them.
I don't want to start naming people, but
I've
just played
know.
many artists. One of the people I know, I was very blessed. We opened for Lucky Dubé.
Oh my
Rest
God.
his soul. That was wonderful. I remember hearing him perform. I was amazed because his practice, the rehearsal, the sound check, is when you come out and you make sure that all the levels of all the instruments are appropriate. His backup singers came out on stage, and all together they made one note, but in harmony, and did that for about a minute, non-stop. That was it. Walked off. That was their sound check, and I remember thinking, wow. Yeah.
Africans and music, you know that.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Played for many people, met people.
Okay. Now, the other question I want to say, reggae music, that's where you found yourself. And is there a special message that you are trying to pass across to people, your audience, with reggae?
You know, reggae music for me, I know that for many people, life can be difficult, or there's sections of life that are difficult. You have struggle and tribulation. For me, reggae is all about a break from that. You know, in my mind, it's like when I used to think I wanted to sing, I want to have an energy like, you know, put down your burdens for a while, I want to make you smile. That kind of energy is what I want from the reggae, is that it's a break from problems, happiness, unity, because there's so much tribulation in the world, there's so much war, there's so many problems, even in our own lives on a global scale, right? So for me, when I hear reggae, not just reggae, other music as well, but especially reggae, it just raises up something inside of me that makes me feel strong.
Special.
Strong, like I can take it. I can take another blow, right?
So how does that influence the way you write your music? By the way, who writes the music for you?
I write my music. Lately, I've been blessed that I've been able to get rhythms. Caddy's purchased many rhythms for me, and I've been able to find more inspiration because I'm getting something that's more maybe from the source. It's funny, I was thinking if you were going to ask me this about songwriting, and I remember thinking last night when I was preparing for this, I was thinking, okay, I'm going to tell him how I do it, because usually I'm doing something, I'm washing the dishes, I'm cooking the food, and
you hear the sound,
and the chorus comes to me. I hear something.
Right.
Hey, let's go and play. No problems for you today. Come on, and let's play. And that's it. There's the song. So now I have to write the verses around that, right? But do you understand? It's like I'm doing something else. And it used to be a problem because now I have to stop. If I'm at work, it's bad because I can't stop. Excuse me, I can't serve you now. I have to write down the lyric, you know. Right?
Yeah.
So luckily now I'm blessed. I don't have that problem, but that's how I write songs. It comes to me.
So it's kind of spontaneous.
Absolutely. I'm in the grocery store lineup and I see something and I think. Or another example, on the way here we passed a church. You know, they have a placard in the yard of the church. So the placard, it said something, I think it said something to the effect of, the smallest deed is greater than the best of intentions.
Right.
And I thought, yeah, nice.
Oh, yeah.
So I pulled the piece of paper. I'm old school. I have paper and pen. I'm old school. I'm sorry. And I wrote down this thing because I thought I can put that somehow in a song. I can somehow put that in a message, right? But I liked it. It hit me. And so if something hits me, I need it. I read it down.
It's not the case when you're writing songs that you just want to be sort of just sit down in an office or on the table.
Sometimes, but you know what? It doesn't work. Creativity doesn't work like that. Okay, I'm going to write now. I'm going to write. Okay, don't bug me. I'm writing.
Work that way.
I'm going to have a song. Okay, here we go. Write. For me, no. For me,
you're traveling.
It comes... Sometimes it works that way, but then it's going to also sound forced. If it wants to be something really from my spirit, it needs to come freely.
Oh, man. So, Omolara, basically, your name suggests you have African roots.
I am. My father is Nigerian, Yoruba.
Do you have any influence or African artists of note that has influenced you?
Oh, you know.
You mentioned
I love Majek Fashek.
Majek Fashek. Have you ever seen Majek Fashek perform?
Not in live, but I watched him on internet like a billion times.
Send Down the Rain. Remember that song?
I have two of his songs in my set.
We're growing up in Nigeria. Send Down the Rain was one particular song that transfixed everyone knows it.
That's the one.
As a matter of fact, the year it was released, 1988, the rain kept falling in Nigeria that people have to go beg Majek Fashek. Stop singing. It's true. That was, the power of music.
I believe you.
The power of music is amazing.
Yeah.
You know, now the thing that amazed me, looking at your background, you've been going all over the place, but the African people here don't really know you. Why?
I lived in Toronto for a while. Also, I haven't really been involved with the community. Actually, that's not true to say they don't know me, because I used to be involved in a radio show.
Co-op radio?
It was with Victor Abosi. It was
90.1.
Exactly. I used to co-host the show with him there. And so we often did things in the community because we would be the ones that were hosting, bringing artists and different things, right? But yeah, it's true. It's also my fault because I haven't really been involved that much, because I've been involved in reggae and writing music and not, I was busy working at times too. I haven't really been out there. But this is going to change. And today is now. See, here I am on the show. I'm changing, see?
Omolara is here. Let's go. Okay. Now, take us around. You've been all over the place.
All right.
Tell viewers, where are the places of note that you have performed? You just before we came to the studio a while ago, you said you've been to Jamaica.
I played in Jamaica. I played with the show Toots Hibbers.
Virtually arrested you.
I was just I had no idea that there was this huge Nigerian. I was like, whoa, you know, everywhere. I see. I've played in many. I played in California at the reggae festival there, Humboldt County Reggae Festival. I've been doing, but you see, I did a lot of things locally, like in Canada with different bands, traveling and doing different shows and things. That I wasn't really getting out and doing anything internationally that much, right?
Okay.
But now it's getting more exciting. I mean, now I'm going to be going to Quebec, and I'm going to play.
Now that you're here, let us know, because I just mentioned that people really, your people, right?
My people.
We still don't know you enough. Now that you're here, let's know. If we're going to reach out to you, how do we get across to you?
How to find me?
Yeah.
Omolara.net.
Omolara.net
is a good way to find me.
That will be my producer is going to put that on the screen.
All right.
That they will know that. Omolara.net.
Nice.
So, and you have a manager, right?
I have a manager, my wonderful husband.
And his name is
Kadi. Tunisian.
We'll get to meet him.
Good, you're lucky.
So, is he the one packaging everything? Who is involved in your career?
He's very much helping me do everything, yes. He's actually doing most of it, and that's good because I need him to help me do it.
Okay. Before I came to the studio, my daughter actually mentioned to me that he wants to hear your voice. I don't mind putting you on the spot.
Oh, I see you're going to put me on the spot, eh?
Yeah, so just give us a hint or just a taste of the voice. Sorry.
My goodness, sorry. Wait for you.
Sorry.
Wait for you. I'm going to get you. What can I do?
Yeah.
One good thing about music, when it hits, you feel no pain. So hit me with music. Hit me with music now. Hit me with music. Brutalize me with music.
Thank you.
Mudukbe.
Well, viewers, that's Omolara Oyesiku. But everywhere you find her, she's called Omolara for short. Everywhere, Lower Mainland, Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and beyond the borders. Worldwide. And I guess I've seen people saying you now, they will be trying to find you, bring you to Nigeria so that you could perform for your motherland. I guess so. I'm trusting that.
All right.
Sooner than later.
Well, you can contact Omolara.net.
Omolara.net. So viewers, that's Omolara Oyesiku, who we are privileged to bring to the studios of Platform Media International.
Thank you for having me very much.
Thank you very much. I want to appreciate you coming. By the time we get all this together, where you begin to function perfectly in our community here, we'll bring you back. I'm sure you'll
Absolutely. That would be wonderful.
Thank you
I would
very
love
much.
to perform and do all kinds of things.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's it. Omolara Oyesiku. I'm yours sincerely, Joe Ehizode, signing off on this entertainment beats. And with that, I say, have a good night. Bye.
Bye.